All right, so we now talk a little more about what are the various values for the four dimension. Like for example, we said a good employer proposition in the earlier video has the dimension of compensation, work culture, employment stability, and exit value. What should be the ideal values for each of these four dimensions when I start my career? This is the right question. For example, in compensation, there are three levels. You could be low, medium, high. Similarly, in work culture, it could be very low work culture, medium work culture, and high. So the question I'm going to answer is the question, what are the right values for this four dimension when I start my career? First thing I always say, go for a company with medium compensation. Second, go for a company with medium job security. Now, both these ideas are important to understand. As I mentioned earlier, if you get a high compensation, there are high expectation of output and you will be under pressure to perform every day. Sometimes there's a very good chance you might fail. If you get a low salary, you may not be able to save money, you'll go out of pocket. So medium compensation is the right level. In reserve, what others are being paid in your batchmates, for example, when I pass out of an MBA school or a graduate school, if all the employers are put into a continuation of salaries, I should be the midpoint. Somewhere the midpoint companies I'm happy with. Similarly, I don't want a highly stable job. For example, some people want to join public sector. They are good to work for them. Work stability and job stability is very high, or the job security is very high. Now, the drawback of that is you get to tend to take it life easy. Nobody can throw you out. So you start taking life easy. The first job, the whole focus has to put a lot of stress on yourself, pressure on yourself by yourself, so that you can perform better. So I always recommend medium job security. If it is low job security, again, you will never feel secure in the job, you cannot focus on the job. The other two dimensions, work culture, look for a company with high work culture. High work culture means they demand a lot of things from you, there's a professionalism in the approach, there's a measurement in what you do, and similarly, high exit value. High exit value means your organization gives you so much of learning opportunity that when you exit the company 3 years, 4 years from now, the market will value more and double your salary, sometimes triple your salary. So look for high exit value, high work culture, and medium in compensation and job stability.